Hi there, and welcome to this short presentation, just introducing to you a way in which consultants can get relief from the challenges that they're facing. If you're a consultant and you're working very hard, I'm sure you'll feel like this. Times when you have too much work to do and just not enough time to do it. Well, there is a way. There is something you can do about it. You don't have to face it alone. Yeah, help. There is help. So I'm here to show you how you can get help. All right. So you can learn how to accelerate your consulting business and get much more freedom in just about 90 days. As a matter of fact, you can actually do it if you feel overworked, if you feel overwhelmed, if you find that you are so tired and burnt out, and that is resulting in so much headaches, migraines, sometimes you don't know what to do, stress pains, even sleepless nights, restlessness, because there is so much coming at you. You can't keep focus. You can't even keep focus on helping your family or communicating with your family. And sometimes you have embarrassing family conflicts because you might forget something, forget to bring home something, or forget an appointment or a meeting you're supposed to have with the family, you know, because sometimes as a consultant, you have so much coming at you that you just don't have enough time to deal with all of it. I understand how that could be like. And the sleeplessness just results in more sickness, more illnesses. Going to the doctor, trying to get sleeping pills, trying to get things relieved, but you're dealing with the symptoms, not the problem. Well, I'm here to show you how not just to get over that problem, but also how to get your business to grow. And actually, you can actually work more, you can actually work less, get much more results, working less, even sleep peacefully, living pain free, enjoying free time with your family, and even enjoying, your hobbies, things that you might have forgotten that you used to enjoy. But you can actually do it, enjoying those things without worrying about work, without having your mind on what you're supposed to do today or tomorrow or for another client. Having a freedom of thought, a clarity of thought, a freedom in your mind that you can actually have things done working for you even while you're working less, even while you're absent. Well, let me show you that you can actually accelerate your consulting business and get much more freedom in about 90 days if you use the right e-commerce business productivity systems. So I'm here to provide for you a way in which you can do it by using productivity systems to replace some of the hustle and the bustle that you go through. All right. You will be able to experience things like creating your own physical books or physical programs or ebooks, converting it, even podcasts, even converting your expertise into online courses or converting them into a mastermind group workshop, or could even have virtual workshops that you're doing directly with high paying clients. Or you could have live in person training if you want. Now, the thing about it is that you don't have to do all of these at the same time, but you can have most of these running for you while you are absent. And you could actually be doing one or maybe two per week or per month, right? As a matter of fact, you could actually attract 10 times more clients by working less. You could actually get paid even while you're sleeping. So that's the wonderful thing about using these systems. And what is more is that you're simplifying the systems so it's easier for you, because the productivity systems are designed to work for you so that your consulting business can grow, can profit locally, regionally, or internationally, right? While you're present or while you're absent. Now, this program is called Monetizing Your Mastery. Your mastery has to do with what is the solution you bring in your consulting system, your consulting program, your consulting business. How can we fine tune one at a time? Say you have different skill sets. How can we fine tune one at a time and get each one of those to be a multiple stream of income system for you, right? That's mastery. As a matter of fact, we can help you to create residual income from your online workshops, or even passive income from your books and your online courses, which have been designed. You can even go to the distance of getting the freedom to work when you want, to rest when you want. All right. And While you're doing that, you can convert whatever it is you have, whether it's a business, whether it's a ministry in your organization, into a system that's working for you, whether you're present or absent, and create the impact that you dream of making in your industry or in the world, as a matter of fact. I'm sure when you started your consulting business, you just didn't want to just work. I'm sure you had a dream about it. You had an idea of why you're going to be a consultant instead of doing this work for someone else. I'm sure you had an impact you wanted to create. Well, this is your opportunity to do so. All right. Now, of course, we help you to become the leader that you aspire to be. You aspire to be a leader who can transform life, right? To be an inspiration to others, aren't you? Even if it's in your industry, even if it's just in your community or some part of the world, you really want to be that leader. Well, you can become that leader, that person who solves a specific problem. Not running after everything, but the specific ones that are most valuable and most profitable. All right. Also, you get to write and publish your books. Books that are written for you or books that you write yourself, anyhow you want to do it. But what is nice is that you don't have to take time out to write a book. That's what's wonderful about the e-commerce business productivity systems. You don't have to take time out separate to write books. And you could, as a matter of fact, have one book annually, every year, at least one book in a specific area coming out. As a matter of fact, you can create large online communities for people who are hungry to learn from you. They're looking for you. You, as a matter of fact, out of that, you can actually have testimonies. People have learned from you and they have experienced a transformation. They have experienced a relief and they say, hey, I want to see, tell others about what you have done for me. It's like watching a good movie and they want to pass the word around, or buying buying something in their favorite shop. And it lasts so long, it works so good, they want to share the information. It's the same thing. They learn from you and they want to tell others what they learn about it. All right? The relief that they got, the transformation they received. As a matter of fact, we want to help you to earn the right to pay what you're worth. I know in the recession that's going on, a lot of people are competing on price. This person's trying to drop their price, so let me drop mine because it's competition out there. But here what's happening. What if you can get paid what you're worth for what you're delivering, what you're producing? What if you could compete on value instead of price? That is something you can learn in the monetizing of mastery program. As a matter of fact, you become a highly paid coach, consultant, or even a public speaker on the subject of your choice, on your mastery. You become maybe a TED Talk example. Hey, that's possible. All of that's possible if you work on the right systems. All right. As a matter of fact, you can even go to the distance of having your own size of any size of a seminar or conference you want from anywhere in the world. You hosting your own conference and people are coming at it because they know about your reputation. They learn from you. All right. That is what we want to help you do by accelerating your consulting business, getting more freedom in about 90 days. Here are some of the steps we go through, just about 3 modules. We want to teach you how to be free from burnout and overwork. And to do that, we want to prioritize your life so you live life on purpose, not on work. So the life that you live, the work, what you have designed and your dream that you have designed doesn't take second place. Your life purpose takes first place. That takes first place. Right? We get you to also learn how to create more value by working less, like digging deep for diamond. Instead of just doing shallow work, you actually get simple work done, less work done, but much more value, much more revenue. And in doing this, you get to lead as a conductor, not as a manager. In other words, not as a person who's trying to manage every little part, every little activity, every little schedule. No. A conductor is one who guides the orchestra. He guides the systems, the steps, how are things to be done, when they're to be done, and they're done. Because the people and the systems that you have in place are doing it for him. Of course, you get more results because you're working less. You're replacing your to-do list with a productivity habit. Each to-do list have several habits inside of them that you take to actually carry out those schedules or those lists. But if you use productivity habits, you get what they call crunching. You get things done for you, right? You get a leverage technology system to work for you. If you are tech savvy, this is the that's okay. If you are technology challenged, this is the right place for you. Because for the over 30 years, that's how I started. Helping adults who are technology challenged understand simple technology steps. Even how to use your finger on a screen, how to use a mouse on a pad. Doesn't matter what it is. We take you step by step. Simple, smooth, and skillful is our motto. All right? Because we want you to do more with less. We help you to build a team to do more with less. A team that is valuable, a team that values their work, that is so protective of their standard. They're very, very careful in what they do. They don't just work, they enjoy what they do. That's the team we're trying to build with you. All right? So that you do less work and get high pay. Also, the next module has to be automated system. So we take all that from before and we automate it so that we save you stress, time, energy, and the money in getting your work done. How do we do this? Well, we help you to design what you call innovative systems. And these systems are the system that works for you. We get you to do what you call analyzing the system. So feedback. We test every stage with you to show you what is happening, what's the feedback you're getting at every level, so you can tweak it, and we show you how to tweak it yourself so that you can keep tweaking it and adjusting it to get the best value for money, to get the best turnout or the best result for your efforts, or as they call it in the marketing world, to get the best bang for your buck. All right. Now, of course, automating these systems is not just to automate a system, it's so that you grow and you profit. All right. You grow in each area of your consulting business by monetizing the mastery that you have. Now, of course, how do we grow with e-commerce systems? We use what I learned over the last 30 years. What have I learned? Well, over the last 30 years, I've been involved in digitization and technology. And of course, over like 20 something years, computer networking, digital technology coaching, right? I've been doing that about 10 years now. Website design, digital product design. About 10 years now, I've been doing that, helping people, even myself, designing website one after the other, practicing, making mistakes, learning from mistakes, right? A lot of mistakes, mind you, and learning from them, all right? And of course, learning from the top people in the world with digital products, right? Like the popular acclaimed Tony Robbins and Dig Graziosi and Evan Pagan, learning from these guys for the last 10 years, right? And now I'm even going into learning from more people like Mr. Maralo, all right? So over the last 10 years, I've learned from about 12 different coaches and about 2 different mentors how to develop leadership systems, business technology systems, productivity systems over the last 10 years, all right? And of course, over the last 5 years, I've been fine-tuning in content marketing and digital marketing solutions, looking at those avenues and copywriting and so forth, all right? Of course, I've picked up a few certifications, Knowledge Broker from this mastermind.com with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and Russell Brunson, right? And of course, being involved in the knowledge business blueprint, taking your knowledge, converting it into business, taking your knowledge and your expertise, converting it into actual solutions where people are paying you for your advice, even while you're sleeping. That's something I'll be doing. 1 or 2 years, I've been involved in youth mentoring for a long time, over 15, 20 years. And of course, inside of there, I've tried to do some business mentoring with Youth Business Trinidad and Tobago. Youth Business Trinidad and Tobago is actually connected to Youth Business International, which was started actually by Prince Charles, right? In our 2000, yes, 2000 around there, right? It's where we try to help young entrepreneurs by mentoring them, try to help them to develop their business into a thriving system, thriving business. And Youth Business TNT still going, still working good, doing some work. I'm thankful for them. I want to go and do some work with them again. And if you want to, you might be able to join me in helping them out as well. All right. Of course, I've been involved in career coaching, career guidance, online freelancing, especially when the whole shift take place with COVID-19. I was trying to help a lot of people to start to work online because a lot of companies were closing down. Some people were downsizing because they had to send people home. And a lot of things happen when it comes to employment. The employment rate really increased a lot, right? Because a lot of companies were closing down. And what I was doing was trying to help a lot of people to find work online through a lot of different systems, a lot of freelancer systems that are online, how to do it, how to get your profile done, how to get your work done. So those things are things that I've done over the years and been involving this. And there are some testimonies I can show you right now of people who have helped, like His Excellency Dr. C.B. Peter Morgan, who is a UN Peace Ambassador. He's also a bishop of many churches and is a president. He's the president of Peter Morgan Global Inc., as well as president of something called IACOM, which is an international association of kingdom churches and ministries. He's also president of that organization. And he said that Mr. Sandy is the technical genius I call for all my technical needs. I was working on several programs that did not know how to digitize them and get them converted into several formats. Mr. Sandy have helped me to get my book, and 2 of my programs are completed. I'm still working with Mr. Sandy to convert them into more digital products, to serve more clients and generate multiple streams of income. So that's from Dr. Morgan, who I'm working with all the time. My good friend, Mr. Joel Comina, who is a business consultant, and of course, a unit manager of Guardian Life of the Caribbean. And he said, Mr. Sandy is the most potent, patient step-by-step technology trainer and effective productivity coach I know. He has helped me to become more productive in my work and overcome many hurdles, which have kept me back from progressing as fast as I can in the past. I am poised to produce even more results and develop a more efficient team in the organization I lead. Thank you, Joel, for that testimony. And of course, my good friend, Dr. Hyacinth Guide, who is a human resources consultant. And she said that Mr. Sandy has helped me to find the specific solutions which I need to focus on and has made my company flourish. There were a lot of areas I could have worked on, but he showed me the areas that would be more profitable for me. It proved to be right because making the changes to focus on those areas allowed me to do less work, get more contracts, and solve more important problems. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Guy. And of course, Professor Wayne Ganpat, who I've worked with, he was the former dean. He was my supervisor, my dean for the Faculty of Food and Agriculture at the University of the West Indies, where I worked and now resigned from UE. He said, Mr. Sandy is the trusted technological genius who has helped our faculty get online when the lockdown started. Of course, he's talking about the COVID-19 lockdown. Mr. Sandy was exceptional in his service provided to me to meet all the varied technological challenges faced on a daily basis. The problems were unique at times, and I can't recall an instance when a practical solution was not provided on a timely basis. Mr. Sandy has served the UE very well. Thank you, Dr. Ganpat. He has retired now, and he's enjoyed his retirement. Of former Mrs. Cheryl Lane, who was a colleague of mine. She was a former administrative officer in our faculty at UE. She said, Mr. Sandy is a true genius and visionary in the world of technology. Mr. Sandy has proven himself to be trustworthy and fair. His vision and passion for completing every project under his purview showed that the faculty's information technology needs exceeded our expectations. I wholeheartedly endorse Mr. Kevin Sandy, and I am confident that his contribution would be a positive and valuable one. Thank you, Mrs. Lane. And of course, we continue to show how we can help you. How can we help you to accelerate your consulting business? If you don't believe me, believe the testimonies. They have experienced it, and they have gotten the results, and they continue to get results, right? So we want to show you how to use the productivity systems using e-commerce productivity, business productivity coaching. And we have two main packages. We have a do-it-yourself coaching package, which is I show you and you do the work. All right. And there's a done-for-you service consulting package, which is I do the work for your business, for your organization. And that's another package. So which one would you be involved in? Would you like to take? Well, let me break it down a little more. So you have the freedom from burnout and overwork. That is about a $2,200 value. We have more results from less work, which is a $2,500 value. And of course, automated systems, which is a $3,000 value. All right. So these are the things that we work you through. Now, this comes up to a whopping $7,700 in value of work that you get, of systems, of solutions that you get, of valuable leverage that you get. But instead of you paying $7,700, oh, would you like to pay $7,700? If you would like to, no problem. But I would like to give you a discount. All right. I would like to give you a discount on two options. Now, if you want the do-it-yourself package, instead of you having to pay all of this, instead of doing that, you can do it yourself for $2,000 one time. Only $2,000, do it yourself one time for 3 months. And in 3 months, 90 days, approximately 3 months, we can have you learning how to do these things yourself. So you know how to just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Just going over the system, going over the handouts, going over the steps. Just rinse and repeat. All right. Of course, you can stay in touch with us and be part of the Facebook group, and you'll get some connections, some tips, which I send out tips almost every week. I try to do at least once a month, minimum, but every week I try to send out something for my group. All right. Now that's the coaching. Now, if you want me to do the work for you, instead of you paying $7,700 one time, you can pay $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month means I do the work for your company, for your consulting business, for your organization, and it goes as long as you want it. Of course, we can set up everything in the first 3 months, but as we have to keep tweaking and keep adjusting and keep doing work, the $1,000 a month continues. You keep paying $1,000 a month, we keep doing the services for you. That's all. But not just $1,000 for me. My fee is $1,000, but you have your additional fees for your platforms, your subscriptions, your little tweaking, your ads that you have to send out. There are little things that you have to do that you have to pay for extra, besides paying us the $1,000. All right? So that's the system, that those two packages are available for you in monetizing your mastery. Okay? So what's the process? So monetizing your mastery, firstly, we have to have a 60 to 90 minute weekly coaching session. This is where you meet with us once a week, go through the session for 60 to 90 minutes, listening, learning, and implementing immediately. Because I don't just talk, I show you the steps online, what to do. I open the programs, I click on the link. So you're following my steps. All right. And then, of course, as you're following the steps, applying the solutions, what happens is that you start getting feedback, start asking questions, going through that session. And as you start learning, you start receiving results and celebrating those results. We urge you to celebrate results, right? Every step, celebration. Your favorite ice cream, your favorite snack, your favorite movie. But every step, there must be a celebration, a thank you, a worship, a praise, right? We worship and thank God all the time for all that we do. So you could join us in that, all right? And we go back wrong again. So every week, that's what we do, every week. But until you get your whole thing done, until you have this system set up and running, okay? So if you really feel overworked and overwhelmed, tired and burnt out, and this is giving you headache and stress pains, sleeplessness, and you are falling into all sort of embarrassing family conflicts and situations, hey, learn how you can get more results by working less. Learn how you can have sweet sleep, peaceful sleep, live pain-free, enjoy free time with your family, enjoy your favorite hobbies without having to worry about work. Please get the help you need. No more hospital pains and tablets and all these things. How do we get started? First, you book a free strategy session with me. That's the first thing you need to do. That is to clarify your needs, to see what exactly are you trying to do and what do you need help with specifically. Because if you enter the coaching program, I need to know what I need to help you with specifically, all the step of the way. All right. And then you get to understand my offers. You get to ask questions about each step, each stage. Okay. And then you choose a package. Which package would you like to choose? So you choose the package. And when you choose the package, you agree, of course, you go to the payment page, you agree to the steps required, and you make your payment, you register and get started. That's it. All right. That is the first thing we do through a free strategy. Now, this strategy session is a $500 value. I was told the value of it is $500 worth, but you are going to get it free. All right. So, to get the free strategy session, that's $500 value. Click the link below and click to my calendar. On my calendar, you'll be able to book one of my times to meet with me. And there's where we're going to have a 30-minute strategy session. All right, learning from you. When you finish your strategy session and you register, you're going to get an email, right? Well, of course, with this strategy session, you get an email with the date and time, of course. And after the strategy session, after we go through the process and you sign up and you register, you are going to get a list of the solutions and you're going to get a free ebook from me with loads of wisdom. Free ebook from me, from one of my coaches. All right. So click on the link below now, and I'll see you inside. Okay. Click the link below now. The same link to book a private free strategy session with me now to monetize your mastery. Let's get it done. All right. And I hope you really enjoy this.